Alright, I had enough.
It's payday. I just got my check from Uncle Sam. I love this day. It's my favorite day of the month. Nothing beats the smell of fresh US dollars. There's been some criticism in the US about the money America sends us. And as an Israeli Jew, I thought I would tell you firsthand what we do with all the money you send us. So, what do we do with all this money? Half of it goes to our annual vacation. You know, living in Israel, we really need a break. And the other half goes to bribing members of Congress. It's not that expensive to bribe them, but there are just so many of them. Personally, I'm responsible for bribing the representative from Wisconsin. I stick a few $1,000s in an envelope, write happy birthday on it or something, and when I meet with them, it's very important to slide the envelope under the table. That is what Candace Owens or Tucker Carlson might tell you we do with the money. But now let's talk seriously. Yes, America gives a lot of money to Israel, around $3.5 billion a year, through the Foreign Military Financing FMF program. But, and this is a very big but, Israel is required to use 75% of that money to purchase American made military equipment. And by 2028, that will go up to 100%. So in reality, US aid to Israel is largely a subsidy to the American arms industry. And I say that with zero criticism, of course. In a perfect world, there would be no need for a weapon industry. But in our world, I'm glad the US has one of the best. This is also where the strategic cooperation between Israel and America becomes very visible. Take one of the most iconic and, if I may say, beautiful aircrafts of the past few decades, the F-15. 75% of all enemy kills made by F-15s were done by Israeli pilots. And its younger brother, the F-16s, 50% of all kills were made by Israeli pilots. Why does that matter? When you design a product, you think it will work well, but you don't really know until it is tested in the field. Israel serves as a real-world testing lab for many American technologies, planes, tanks, defense systems, you name it. Unfortunately, our neighbors still reject the idea of a Jewish state and continue to attack us, which means we end up field testing these technologies under real combat conditions. And when Israel tests it and it works, other armies want to buy it. But Israel doesn't just test these systems, it also develops them. That's why so many US tech companies have R&D centers in Israel. And that innovation is reflected in military tech too. Iron Dome, David Sling, and other systems are the product of joint US Israel development that benefits both countries.